Okay, this is part two. As you saw in the last video, I was unscrewing the grip frame. And why you're going to do that is because while inserting the solenoid and everything and placing the main body back into the grip frame, some of the wires and the power button could get in the way of the solenoid and not make the solenoid have a clean entry. So you just want to wiggle it in. You might want to get an Allen wrench and just drag some of the wires out of the way. You just want to gently pull them down so nothing gets in the way when you're inserting your main body back into the grip frame. You want to gently pull everything out of the way, mainly the eye wire. If you push it together like this and it won't go in cleanly, that means you have something in the way. So you just want to keep dragging it until everything just neatly and cleanly gets out of the way, like so. There we go. Okay, see, now this is nice and flush. I successfully dragged the wires out of the way. Now what you want to do is put back your snatch grip. Okay, so what you're going to do is just slide that there. If that's an optional piece, you can leave it out if you want. But then you're going to re-screw the main screws that attach the grip frame to the body. Oh, you can fold your grip back now too. Not necessary. Okay. And you can get these screws, they're pretty easy to screw in. You can get them started with your hand and just get them until you can't screw them in anymore. Then you can go in there with your Allen wrench and torque them down. Okay, that's nice and flush. If I can get in here this way. No, my Allen wrench is too short. Alright. If you have a long Allen wrench, you can use this hole at the top of or at the bottom of the grip frame to access this screw easier, so you don't have to do what I'm doing. But my Allen wrench is too small, so okay. That's nice and snug. Alright, so now what you want to do is just turn the gun on. Okay, everything checks out. Make sure the eyes work. Okay, eyes work. Lock the trigger a little bit. Okay, everything works. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to remove the ASA and just clean all the rails out. And what you're going to do here is you're going to take off the battery, which is pretty straightforward. Well, let me turn this gun off. Okay. And when you're taking off the battery harness, you want to use an Allen wrench. Be very careful. Do not pull it by the wire. Okay. So now what you're going to do is fold your grips back once again. And you're going to go in with an Allen wrench. Yeah, let me get the right one. Always have all your Allen keys set and ready. This one should do. Okay, and you're going to unscrew. Just did not completely unscrew. There's a screw. There should either be 2 or 1 screws, and you just want to gently unscrew the screws there. You don't want to completely unscrew them. Just lightly so that they're not touching the ASA. Also, this comes in handy if you want to put on an aftermarket ASA. Okay, so now as you see, my ASA is sliding. So what you want to do is slide that off. Here, let me get a shot of the bottom of that screw that you were just unscrewing. Then you want to get your trusty Q-tip, get all inside of the dovetail. You don't want a sticky dovetail, or else it'll be very difficult taking the ASA off. And by the way, these little scratches or circle dents, right, or marks down on the bottom of the ASA, that's completely normal. Don't think that's a flaw in your gun. It's just the screw tightening down on the ASA. So you want to get the dovetail mounts on your shocker, get them really well. Okay, so now what you're going to do is just slide your ASA back on, make sure that it slides freely. And you see, slides very clean. Then you want to position it to how you want it. I just want it flush with the grip. So then I'm going to stand it up like so, and tighten it back down. Okay. What you're trying to do is reinsert your battery or reconnect it. And place it back inside of the grip frame. Let me see if I can turn this around so that wire isn't there. There we go. Okay. Then you're going to fold back your grips. Alright. Get your screws from your parts tray. Which time am I at? Okay. So once again, just make sure everything is absolutely perfect. Everything works. Okay, everything works out. And you just successfully cleaned your grip frame.